Olivia Rodrigo made a statement at her first Glastonbury festival on Saturday as she brought out surprise guest, Lily Allen, to sing her 2009 hit F.U. song, and dedicated the anthem to the Supreme Court justices who voted to overturn Roe v. Wade just the day before. Rodrigo, 19, introduced incredible songwriter and artist Allen to the stage and said, "Today is a very, very special day. This is actually my first Glastonbury, and I'm sharing the stage with Lily, which is the biggest dream come true ever. But I'm also equally as heartbroken over what happened in America yesterday." The decision made by SCOTUS on Friday effectively ended recognition of a constitutional right to abortion which has been in place since 1973, and gives individual states the power to allow, limit or ban the healthcare practice altogether. The Supreme Court decided to overturn Roe v. Wade, which is a law that ensures a woman's right to a safe abortion, another basic human right, Rodrigo said to the thousands of fans watching her first performance at the massive outdoor show. "I'm devastated and terrified, and so many women and so many girls are going to die because of this, and I wanted to dedicate this next song to the 5 members of the Supreme Court who have showed us that at the end of the day they truly don't." A roar of applause thundered through the audience as Rodrigo addressed the crowd at Worthy Farm in Somerset, southwest England just before sunset. This song goes out to the Justices Samuel Alito, Clarence Thomas, Neil Gorsuch, Amy Coney Barrett, and Brett Kavanaugh, the sour singer said. "We hate you," Lily Allen enthusiastically added before throwing up her middle finger. "We hate you." Allen jumped into a version of her popular anthem as she paraded across the stage with a microphone in hand to sing the dance-pop hit she wrote in 2009 about former President George W. Bush. Dave Grohl performs with Paul McCartney at Glastonbury in first show since Taylor Hawkins' death. Lyrics included, Do you get a little kick out of being small-minded? You want to be like your father, it's approval you're after. Well, that's not how you find it. Do you really enjoy living a life that's so hateful? 'Cause there's a hole where your soul should be, you're losing control a bit, and it's really distasteful. F.U. very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew, so, please don't stay in touch. She later reflected on the show the following day with an Instagram post of footage from the performance. "So overwhelmed watching this stuff back in the car home," she wrote in a story shared with her millions of followers. "So many emotions. My babies got to see their mama slay Glastonbury with their favorite pop star today." Allen shares daughters Marnie Rose and Ethel Mary with ex-Sam Cooper. She married Stranger Things star David Harbour in September 2020. "I actually made him proud. And with nearly 3 years sobriety under my belt. So happy." The award-winning musician has been nominated for dozens of accolades and has 4 albums under her belt, in addition to an acting career, books, sex toy line and work as a mental health and women's empowerment advocate. She'll soon celebrate 3 years sober from drugs and alcohol in July, and has remained open and honest about her journey with sobriety following years of addiction issues. Rodrigo, who was named Billboard's 2022 Woman of the Year, first found fame starring as Paige Ilvera on the Disney Channel series Bizardvark and Nini Salazar-Roberts on the Disney Plus show The High School Musical, the series. She topped Spotify's year-end charts with her song, Driver's License from her debut studio album, Sour, which earned the most streamed title with more than 1.1 billion listens in 12 months. Rodrigo's breakup anthem became a cult classic last summer and even inspired a sketch in Saturday Night Live where Pete Davidson and Bowen Yang belted out the hit while playing pool. Billie Eilish, who became the festival's youngest ever solo headlining act during her Friday night performance at Glastonbury, never directly referenced the landmark SCOTUS decision by name, but dedicated her anthem Your Power to those affected. The song details abusive relationships through older men using their positions of power. Today is a really, really dark day for women in the U.S., Eilish, 20, told the crowd. I'm just going to say that because I can't bear to think about it any longer. Another American act, Phoebe Bridgers, expressed her anger with the ruling. In all honesty, the festival is, like, super surreal and fun, but I'm having like the shush tea day. Bridges then began a chant during her show. Who wants to say F, the Supreme Court on 3? The longtime healthcare advocate continued, F, that shit. F, America. Like, F, you. All these irrelevant old mother f***ers trying to tell us what to do with our f***ing bodies.